Good evening, you're now with me, Handy Gray for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. No monopoly of LPG cylinder business, as many are involved in LPG cylinder distribution statewide. Prime Minister Anwar hints year-end cabinet reshuffle. And bombing resumes in Gaza as temporary truce expires. Minister of Utilities and Telecommunications, Dr. Sri JULAIHI refuted allegations of a monopoly on the liquefied petroleum gas LPG cylinder business in Sarawak by Petroleum Sarawak Berhad or PETROS, and affirmed that numerous entities are engaged in gas distribution across Sarawak, dispelling any notion of monopolization.
Saya tekankan di sini bahawa Petros Niaga Sdn Berhad merupakan kerjasama antara Petros dan Petronas. Maknanya bukan Petros 100%. Cuma di sini ianya adalah Malaysian based companies. Ini yang kita perlu tekankan juga, bukan Petros sahaja ya. Dan juga ianya tidak melambangkan monopoli seperti yang didakwakan oleh pihak-pihak tertentu. Sebab Petros dengan Petronas adalah dua syarikat. Satu Our National Oil and Gas Company dan satu lagi ialah Syarikat Tempatan daripada Sarawak.
JULAIHI clarified that Malaysian-based companies Petros and Petronas collaborate with Senari Synergy Group, which comprises numerous shareholders or companies. He said this when met by the media after visiting the LPF bottling terminal at the IOT Senari on Friday. Also present was Deputy Minister of Utilities and Telecommunications, Dato' Liwan Lagang. JULAIHI further noted that the monthly supply of 700,000 LPG cylinders is more than sufficient for the entire Sarawak region.
16,000 tong gas sehari dan boleh sampai kepada 22,000 sehari. Maknanya sebulan kali 30 hari dan mereka mempunyai kapasiti yang mencukupi lah. Dan kita lihat juga tadi pengisian tu. Dia mesti 14,000 kg tu. Dia cukup, dia test semua. Kita dapat sama-sama menyaksikan tadi.
Dr. Sri Anwar Ibrahim today hinted that there will be a cabinet reshuffle this month. This came after the Prime Minister responded to a question of a 12-year-old boy, Akmal Arfif Yasser Arafat, at Surau Putra Al Amin in Precinct 18. When met by the media after the prayer, Anwar jokingly asked the young congregant to repeat the question.
Dato' Sri, bila rombakan kabinet?
Ni nama apa?
Nama saya Akmal Afif.
Okey, Akmal cadang bila?
2024.
Oh, tunggu 2024. Okey, mana sebelum 2024? Sebelum ke selepas? Sebelum. Okey. Dia jawab sebelum 2024, saya setuju.
Earlier, Anwar joined 2,000 congregants, including the Minister in the Prime Minister's Department for Religious Affairs, Dr. Muhammad Naim Mokhtar, in performing Friday prayers led by Imam Amirul Akif Ismail. After the prayers, Anwar also spent some time having lunch and mingling with the congregants at the Surau compound. Israel immediately resumed bombing Gaza following the expiration of the 7-day temporary truce at 5 GMT. According to a statement by Gaza's health ministry, the initial death toll stood at 14, but later an international news agency reported that casualties has rose to more than 100. Explosions from fighter jet bombing were heard within the first 90 minutes and were mainly focused on southern Gaza. Khan Yunis is one of the first area that was struck by missile attacks that left many in the rubble.
قاعدين لسه يا أستاذ نايمين في بيوتنا امنين يعني بدنا نعمل فطور للاطفال ما في هيك فجأة ضربوا علينا البيت احنا وجيراننا ما بعرفتش ايش صار في اولادي ما بعرفتش ايش صار في بناتي طلعت بدون ما البس لبست برا الشارع ما بعرفش منطقتنا محوها محي المنطقة اللي أنا فيها محوها محي
حاجة كنت قاعدة نايمة له سمعت صوت دبة لأن بعدين هذا سمعت صوت إخواتي بصوتهم بعدين أجى ناس وصاروا يحفروا وطلونا.
Israel's President Benjamin Netanyahu said the immediate attack was carried out due to Hamas's supposed violation of the truce. He said Israel's army had intercepted a rocket fired from Gaza since a missile was supposedly launched minutes when truce was reached on November 24th. During the week-long ceasefire, both sides released their hostages, 100 Israelites in exchange for 240 Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails. At about 9:30 p.m. Malaysian time, Israel dropped flyers containing the names of several places that included a QR code linking to a new evacuation map. According to the spokesman of the Israeli military, Elon Levy, the map contains areas that are marked as specific areas that are being used by Hamas for terrorist activities, including Karara, Harbat Khoza'a, Absan, and Bani Sohaila. Elon advises civilians to evacuate further south to the crowded town of Rafah on the Egyptian border if they want to be safe. However, Rafah was intensely attacked earlier today, where thousands of Gazans have been sheltering from attacks that mostly took place in the north before the 7-day ceasefire.
Hello there and welcome back. Now, Petroleum Sarawak Berhad or Petros has donated 300,000 ringgit to the Sarawak Heart Foundation. And Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' ANWAR Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian said the donation was an additional funds for the purchase of a brand new magnetic resonance imaging MRI machine for Sibu Hospital.
According to Dr. Sim, the amount of funds collected thus far are 2.04 million ringgit and have met the cost of the machine, which is 2.02 million ringgit.
I really appreciate the chairman and the CEO on the spot decided to add on extra 50,000 to make from 250,000 to 300,000, and that will solve not only our issue of short of 30,000, but will allow us to use some of the money instead of storage and installations. Contribute to that. This is the spirit of Sarawak. When things that matter, on the spot we make decisions.
He said this when met by the reporter after the cheque-giving ceremony from Petros at Wisma Bapa Malaysia on Friday. Dr. Sim, who is also the Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government, added that the ministry has approved an amount of 1,208,018 ringgit to upgrade the MRI machine room on October 25, 2023. According to him, the implementation work will start early next year and is expected to be completed within 6 months. For the record, Sibu Hospital is in dire need of the MRI machine as the present one there is near end of life. Patients in the central region of the state had to be referred to Sarawak Heart Centre as the machine in Sibu Hospital cannot treat or doesn't have the capacity to handle those cases. The machine will be able to address the immediate needs of Sibu Hospital in providing MRI services to patients in the whole of the central region of the Sarawak that includes Sarike, Muka and Kapit divisions.
Replacement works for the aero bridge at Miri Airport have been completed and would be operational beginning 15 January next year. Minister of Transport Sarawak, Dr. Sri Lee Kim Shin said the airport would also add 2 additional aero bridges next year.
Untuk 724 lah, jadi 2 aero bridges akan ditukar dan B3 the pavement akan dibuat baru macam akan pavement 2 juga. Iaitu dengan adanya aero bridge yang baru kita berharaplah jadi tak ada akan masalah yang selalu yang rosak macam dulu tapi itu akan memang masa sedikit jadi mungkin kita tunggu by berapa end of 2024 tahun 2020 dia dua aero bridge 3 and 4 akan diganti dengan baru pavement so by the end of next year we will have 2 more new bridge edges completed will be put to use.
Additionally, Bintulu Airport would also add 2 new aero bridges costing 2.2 million ringgit next year. He said the replacement works for the aero bridges came following the frequent breakdowns of the facilities at the 2 airports. Lee also called on Putrajaya to push for the upgrade of Miri Airport and Kuching International Airport in the next rolling plan in 2025.
The Sarawak government, through the Northern Sarawak Regional Development Agency (NRDA), is planning to develop Long Tuan area into an agro park due to its fertile soil. Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Anwar Ali Hassan said, located in the centre of the village in Batang Trusan, the Long Tuan area has become a supplier of agricultural products for Lawas district.
Saya juga minta kalau kiranya sesuai Datuk Baiklah supaya kawasan ini dirancang sebagai satu kawasan yang boleh dibangunkan untuk menjadi sebuah agropark. Keadaannya begitu sesuai sekali. Tengok saja di sebelah itu padi dapat diusahakan baik dengan kerbau untuk pembangunan macam-macam lagi. Jadi tanaman pisang, jagung, dan dengan itu kita akan dapat memastikan supply itu ada dan kita dapat membuat satu tempat untuk memproses dan kita ada grading kita sendiri dan insyaAllah ini akan dapat mengangkat kawasan.
He said this at the opening ceremony of the Trusan River Rafting Challenge Festival 2023 at Long Tengwa, Ulu, Trusan on Friday. Also present was Laos Member of Parliament Datuk Henry Sumagong. According to Tengah, the festival, organized by the Tagal Okolot Association, serves as a great avenue to uplift and promote Trusan River, as well as the beauty of the cultures of the communities who live along the river.
Riverside Majestic Hotel is set to elevate festive dining with its grand Christmas buffet extravaganza, showcasing culinary excellence and opulent accommodations to create a magical holiday experience. Its general manager, Andrew Lim, said the hotel has long been heralded for the unwavering commitment to creating unforgettable experiences, and this Christmas and New Year celebration is no exception.
And for this year, the hotels features Christmas Eve, New Year Day, New Year Eve, and of course New Year Day buffet, which have lunch and dinner. All the three hotels, and each hotels have different flavor specialties. So in this 2023 year, especially after the COVID pandemic, we are more open, more selection for, as you know, the tourism in Sarawak is improving, and we are catching this opportunity to exhibit our culinary, our food, everything, especially for the past 2 years when we have COVID, everybody is under the roof. So this is the time, and we take this opportunity to share our specialties with the people, especially the people in Kuching.
He said this when met by the reporters at the Christmas light-up dinner held at Riverside Majestic Hotel on Thursday. He went on to elaborate that the culinary specialties will be presented across 3 distinguished restaurants, promising a symphony of flavors that captivates every palate. From the traditional roast turkey, a melting sensation in every bite, to succulent lamb, a true culinary masterpiece, each dish is meticulously curated to elevate the dining experience, creating moments of pure joy and celebration for all who partake. Meanwhile, for those who seize the opportunity early, a festive reward awaits as early birds will enjoy an exclusive 10% discount with full payment before December 20th, 2023, ensuring that the festive cheer extends beyond the dining table. Lim also revealed a special treat for our esteemed senior citizens aged 60 and above who will enjoy a generous 40% discount as part of the holiday festivities. As such, in the spirit of making this celebration truly magical, guests are encouraged to sign up and book online at the Insiders Club for additional special perks, adding an extra touch of magic to their holiday celebrations.
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim today stressed that the people's concerns with the implementation of the National Digital Identity or Digital ID, such as personal and banking records being leaked and chips implanted into the body of individuals, are completely unfounded. Anwar, who is also the Finance Minister, said that when talking about digital transformation, the people must accept the fact that the country should advance in line with current development, including the use of technology.
Jadi saya harap dengar penjelasan dari Mosti, dari KKD sebelum kita berikan komentar. Kerana komentar itu akan menjejaskan keyakinan rakyat dan kita akan terbelakang. Negara lain dah maju ke depan.
Anwar further assured that the government won't force anyone to register with the digital ID for now. However, he encouraged all civil servants to do so as the Rahmah Cash Aid STR and all forms of targeted subsidies will be channeled through the digital ID.
Saya minta pertamanya pegawai-pegawai kerajaan bahawa keseluruhannya daftar. Kerana STR umpamanya kemudian dan segala dalam bentuk pensasaran subsidi harus daftar.
Digital ID is a digital form of identification and verification of individuals that will benefit the public and private sectors in verifying the identity of users when carrying out online transactions. Without replacing the MyCard system, Digital ID is a platform that is trusted and secure, as well as facilitates online identity verification to avoid identity fraud when carrying out online transactions. Approximately 1,000 selected employees in the country are willing to participate in the progressive wage policy, which was announced and tabled by the Economy Minister in Parliament recently. The ministry also stated that it is a voluntary program and is targeting to improve employees' skills and productivity. The program will be rolled out by June of next year, as it gives the companies, especially among the micro, small and medium enterprises, the opportunity to first examine their financial capabilities and performances. The government will also lend its support through incentive assistance, thus helping employers to finance the cost of participating in the policy for 12 months. This is also to ensure that they can adjust their business plans by accounting the labor cost. The progressive wage model in Malaysia is tailored for the semi-skilled and skilled workforce and aims to incrementally enhance their wages, aligning with global economic growth. Malaysia remains committed to strengthening the digital economy on a global scale, says Minister of Communications and Digital Fahmi Fadzil. Moreover, he said the Malaysia Digital Expo 2023, MDX 2023, not only attract digital investments, but is also in line with the country's vision in creating technology jobs and promoting socio-economic developments.
Malaysia is open for business, and the world is taking notice. Our commitment to digital transformation is evident as we secure technology commitments from across the globe. This event, attended by industry leaders and ecosystem enthusiasts, reflects the growing interests and confidence in Malaysia as a rising Asian digital tiger. MDX 2023 is just one of the many initiatives to place Malaysia on the world stage. Let's embrace this golden opportunity, unite our strengths, and create a legacy for generations to come.
Over half of the new oil discoveries in 2023 were in the Sarawak Basin, primarily within the Balingan and West Luconia geological provinces. In a statement, Petronas said it accounts for more than half of the 1 billion barrels of oil, equivalent of new resources recorded in Malaysia this year. This astounding achievement was the result of an intensified exploration program pursued in the last few years, which saw the drilling of 25 wells, the highest number of exploration wells drilled in a single year since 2015.
Among the notable discoveries are Gedomba 1, Sinsing 1, Machincang 1 and Mirdanga 1 by Petronas Carigali Sdn Bhd, Petronas Carigali, along with Babadon 1 and Chenda 1 by Thailand's PTTEP. Petronas Senior Vice President of Malaysia Petroleum Management, Muhammad Firoz Asnan, said the success confirmed their belief that there is more potential within the so-called matured Malaysia's basins by employing new 3D seismic data and the latest software technologies to better detect deeper hydrocarbon potentials. He added that the strong support from producing states as well as the federal government has been crucial in the success of the country's resource-based growth.
The Philippines is establishing a new Coast Guard station on the largest island it holds in the heavily disputed South China Sea to improve monitoring of Chinese vessels asserting Beijing's claim into the waters. The country's National Security Advisor, Eduardo Ano, made the announcement during a visit to the T2 island under Philippines control. The Coast Guard will be equipped with advanced systems which include radar, satellite communication, coastal cameras, and vessel traffic management. The facility is constructed and set for operation in the upcoming year. ANO hails it as a game changer as it will collect real-time data and would have an impact on the behavior of rival claimer like the Chinese. For a while, Beijing asserts dominance over South China Sea, dismissing international tribunal ruling rejecting its legal basis. Therefore, it has positioned its vessels to patrol the waters and has built artificial islands and military installations to reinforce its stance. The surrounding countries like the Philippines, Brunei, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Vietnam have also staked claims to various islands and reefs in the sea that is believed to have rich petroleum reserves deep beneath its waters. Now, Japan's Coast Guard on Friday scoured the seabed for the wreckage of an Osprey U.S. military aircraft that crashed this week. However, there's still no sign of the 7th missing airman. Tokyo's defense minister urges the U.S. military in Japan to ground its Ospreys for safety checks following the crash of Yakushima. However, Pentagon states that the aircraft is still operational and no suspension request has been received. The CV-22B Osprey crashed during a routine training mission with 8 crew members, one of whom was found dead. Despite an extensive search, the other 7 remain unaccounted for with no new leads. Ongoing search efforts are underway, including divers investigating unidentified objects that turn out to be rocks in waters around 30 meters deep. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines, anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And that's all the updates for TVS Nightline. I'm Handigui. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.